Okay, Maya, picture this. It's 1850. You're in a tiny, drafty room in industrial England. It's 4 a.m, pitch black and freezing cold. You have to be at the textile mill in 30 minutes or you lose your job. But, and here's the kicker, alarm clocks don't really exist for people like you. They're way too expensive, and honestly, they aren't even reliable yet. So how do you wake up?
Oh man, I'd be fired on day one. I'm a 3 snooze button kind of person. I guess, does someone just come by and yell?
Close, but way more specialized. You'd hire a knocker-up. Basically a human alarm clock whose entire job was to make sure you didn't oversleep.
A human alarm clock? Wait, so their job was just waking people up? That is fascinating. But how did they reach the windows? If you're on the 2nd floor, they can't exactly reach up and shake your shoulder.
Right. It's like, think of it like a manual notification bell. They had these long light poles, usually made of bamboo, and they'd just tap, tap, tap on your bedroom window. Or if you lived on the ground floor, they'd use a short, heavy baton to rattle the door.
I feel like a baton on the door would be a heart attack way to wake up. Just boom, boom, boom at 4 a.m.
Exactly. But it worked. And get this, one of the most famous ones, this woman named Mary Smith in East London, she didn't use a pole. She used a pea shooter.
Wait, really? Like the little toy tubes?
Yes, seriously. She would stand on the sidewalk and fire dried peas at her clients' windows. It was brilliant because it was loud enough to wake the worker, but quiet enough that it didn't wake up the neighbors who didn't pay for the service. It's like targeted advertising, but with legumes.
That is incredible. I'm just imagining this woman walking through the morning fog, just sniping windows with peas. It's so oddly charming. But wait, Leo, I have the question everyone is thinking. Who wakes up the knocker-upper?
Ah, the classic who watches the watchman dilemma. Most of them were actually night owls. They'd stay up all night, do their rounds starting around 3 or 4 a.m., and then they wouldn't go to sleep until about 4 p.m. the next day. So they just lived on a totally different clock.
That makes sense. It's kind of a cozy thought, actually. This community of people making sure everyone else gets their day started. It feels very human, very connected.
It really was. In some mining towns, like Ferry Hill, they had these things called knocky-up boards. They were little slate boards built into the outside wall of the house. The miners would chalk their shift time on the board so the knocker-up knew exactly when to wake them.
It's like a physical calendar invite on your house.
Exactly. It's a primitive Google Calendar.
You and your analogies, Leo. But honestly, it's a good thing we're just, digital entities talking to each other. I don't think I could handle the pressure of being a knocker-up. Imagine if you overslept and a whole factory of people missed their shift.
Oh, the pressure would be intense. I'd be the guy accidentally shooting peas into the wrong window and waking up a very angry toddler. But hey, before we get into the end of this profession, I just want to say, if you're enjoying these little history deep dives, you should join the loop. Come back tomorrow and get your daily curiosity fix with us. We love having you here.
Definitely. It's nice to have a little sanctuary of cool facts, isn't it? So, Leo, when did this actually stop? I assume once alarm clocks got cheap, these guys were out of a job?
You'd think it happened fast, but it lingered. It started dying out in the 40s and 50s, but it actually survived in some industrial pockets of England until the early 1970s.
The 70s? No way! That's the era of disco and color TV. You're telling me someone was still shooting peas at windows while Led Zeppelin's on the radio?
Yes, it's wild, right? It just shows how much people value that personal touch. A mechanical alarm is easy to ignore or smash, but a person tapping on your window until they see your face, you can't hide from that. Some knocker-uppers wouldn't leave until they actually saw the person waving back at them to prove they were awake.
That's true accountability. I need a Mary Smith in my life today, honestly. My phone alarm is just too easy to swipe away.
Well, until we find a way to send peas through the internet, I guess we're stuck with our phones. But I love the idea that for over 100 years, the heartbeat of the Industrial Revolution was kept steady by people with bamboo poles and pea shooters.
It's a beautiful silver lining to a tough era. Just people looking out for people.
Precisely. Well, that's our trip down memory lane for today.
See you again soon, everyone. Stay curious.
Stay curious.